Welcome back, everybody. We're back together here with another video, and we're going to be talking about Ahsoka. Ahsoka season 1 ended, about 4 or 5 months ago or something like that? I don't remember exactly. I found that show to be pretty mediocre, and the last 3 episodes I really did not enjoy. But people are speculating, will there be a season 2 of Ahsoka? It looks like we got some news here from Rosario Dawson, who actually plays Ahsoka in the show. And it's not looking good. I mean, after season 1, were you actually excited for a season 2?
Not really.
Me neither. I mean, the way it ended, all they did was really just flip places with Thrawn. And Ahsoka seemed to be pretty happy with that. I didn't like it.
Yeah, the only thing I'm kind of, not really looking forward for season 2, but in a way I kind of do because I want to see what are they going to do with Baylan.
Yeah, the thing is, the actor that played Baylan Skoll, he's now deceased. So that definitely brings in kind of a red flag, but throughout the whole entire season 1, he was kind of like looking. He was kind of like in the shadows in a way. He was kind of mysterious, but they still don't fully, answer everything. But Ray Stevenson, unfortunately, passed away, and really, he was the best part of that show, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I think everybody pretty much liked his character. He was kind of like, he wasn't on the dark side, he wasn't on the light side. He was just kind of
in between.
In between, yeah. I remember he actually said, he liked the, and I'm going to probably mess this up, he kind of liked the idea of the Jedi, but not really. Something like that,
Yeah.
But anyway, getting over to season 2 doesn't look like it's going to happen. I believe Rosario Dawson pretty much now has said that, this show is canceled. And one of the reasons why I believe it's canceled, the viewership on this show was horrific. I mean, it kept declining, week after week. And these shows cost a lot of money. I mean, a lot of money. Remember, initially, the Andor show was supposed to be 5 seasons. Only season 2, that's the last one now. It seems like Disney wants to really kind of get back into the movie theater. So maybe the Dave Filoni movie is still going to happen. But season 2 looking pretty bleak here. Let's go ahead and get into this. Ahsoka Tano actress Rosario Dawson has spoken about the future of Ahsoka, though her words about the Star Wars show are not promising. Set in the New Republic era along with The Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett. And we haven't heard anything about a season 2 of Book of Boba Fett. That show was horrible. Ahsoka serves the purpose of not only detailing Ahsoka's transformative journey into Ahsoka the White, but also sets up the future of this Star Wars era. Grand Admiral Thrawn has made his triumphant return to the Star Wars galaxy, and Baylan Skoll's mysterious interest in Peridea could pose an even greater threat to the galaxy. The ending of Ahsoka left viewers hungry for season 2. Really? I don't think so. Not by the viewership. Though it has not been confirmed by Lucasfilm. And Dawson has now further confirmed this disappointing reality. In speaking with the Dagobah Dispatch podcast, Dawson is asked if she's had any conversations about the future of Ahsoka. Her response, unfortunately, is a disappointed no right there. No word from Lucasfilm. And you know what happens when Lucasfilm announces projects and those projects get canceled? They never actually come out and say those projects get canceled. It's usually just silence. Like Rian Johnson, for example. It was announced that he was going to do a Star Wars trilogy after Last Jedi. They have never come out and said that it is not happening. So this is kind of like in the same light, even though, it's like months now. They haven't told her anything. She actually goes here and she says, no, we're supposed to have a dinner soon of the whole cast, which will be really nice because I haven't seen everyone. I was very jealous seeing everyone at some of their cons recently, which I wasn't able to be at. And it goes on and mentions she didn't mention anything about the crew or creators or anything like that.
Well, the thing is, like, how that ended in the final season where, like, she and I,
She and Sabine.
yeah, and Sabine, like, end up in that,
They ended up with the natives of that planet or whatever. Yeah.
in that planet, and,
Balin and Shen was still there too.
yeah, but then I don't understand why, they end up with that planet. I mean, are they going to find something?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess it has some ties to the old EU. People that really know the EU are pointing out, about Balin. But I'm not really that versed in the EU, so I'll leave other people to actually bring that up right there. But when I hear this news right here, this thing ain't happening. I mean, look at how much money Disney has actually lost, and we talked about that. Eventually, they're going to have to stop putting out projects that don't make a return. Mm-hmm. And this Ahsoka show was really bad on viewership. And Disney Plus losing a lot of money. Andor cost $250 million for season 1. Eventually, the bleeding is going to have to stop,
Well, the main thing is this storyline. There's so many questions,
Yeah, the way it ended, it definitely left open to season 2, yeah.
Yeah, it does. And I just don't understand why they just, what is the point of, like, bringing, like, Israel back to, to another planet, back to his hometown.
Yeah, they just get switched. That was pretty much it.
Yeah, and, like, I thought, like, he would stay with them instead,
Yeah. And I really didn't like Sabine using the Force thing. I mean, the Force has just been so degraded under Disney.
Yeah.
When Sabine started doing the Force push and everything, I was like, oh my goodness, this is horrific.
Don't you think that, Disney is planning to use the money for the movie Ray and the new other one start with A?
Ray and what else?
Start with A, the movie?
Oh, The Acolyte?
Yeah.
Well, that show's already complete.
Oh,
so that's going to be coming
okay.
out. That's going to be coming out this year, and I believe that's going to be a massive flop. Remember when Solo lost money at the box office? Mm-hmm. They stopped making all of the other at that time they called them anthology movies outside of the main sagas. Mm-hmm. They cut them off because that movie lost money. Okay. So maybe now they're looking at and saying, "Man, we're losing so much money on streaming. We may actually have to cut back on stuff because people just aren't interested in this."
But do you think they are still making the skeleton
crew?
Yeah.
I believe that's actually on the slate still. Mm-hmm. But who knows? Like I said, when Disney, Star Wars actually announced projects, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're actually going to get made.
Yeah. I mean, the name sounds interesting. I mean, I would like to see it.
Yeah,
but
I think it's
I'm
geared
not sure.
towards kids more, if I'm not mistaken.
Is?
Yeah. I did like Tales of the Jedi, those little shorts that they put out. That was good. Mm-hmm. That was good. Hopefully Tales of the Jedi season 2 comes out because that was actually good right there. Shorts, 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Filling in little stuff. That was really good. I got to give them credit on that. But the main stuff that they've been putting out, garbage. So, I think that's going to wrap it up, guys. Enjoy the weekend. What do you guys make of Rosario Dawson's comments pretty much confirming that Ahsoka season 2 ain't happening? So I think that's going to wrap it up. Anything else? Mm-hmm. Well, we'll catch you guys on Monday. Until then, be safe.
Goodbye.